In this video, I will be showing the lowest common multiples and the highest common factors. To begin with, I will show you how to find the lowest common multiple. The lowest common multiple is what it says. When you are given some values, you see which multiple is the lowest and if the multiple is in every value. So you can either do this by listing them and looking for the first value that is in all lists, or you can do this method. So the method is, you first collect the prime factors of each value. If you want to know how to find prime factors, just press the video in the info tab. Now you have all the factors, you will multiply the ones that appear the most in all the values. This is hard to explain, so I'll give you an example. So let's find the lowest common multiple of 12, 20 and 32. First of all, I work out all the prime factors. So 12 is 2 squared times 3. 20 is 2 squared times 5, and 32 is 2 to the power of 5. So we can see the values used are 2, 3 and 5. So we look for where 2 is used the most. So in 32 it is used 5 times, so that is 2 to the power of 5 first. Now we see where 3 was used most, which is in 12. Therefore we times it by 3, since it was only used once in 12. Then 5, which is mostly used in 20, therefore we times 1/5 on, since it is only used once. Then we evaluate the operation to give us the lowest common multiple of 480. I will now go through the highest common factor. Once again you can observe this, so write out all the factors and see which ones are all in the list and which of those is highest. But there is also a method using prime factors as well. This method is where you multiply the prime factors together that are all in the list. So let's use the same numbers again. So to start off with is 2. We can see that every list has 2 squared in it. Now 3 and 5 don't appear in every single list, so therefore they aren't counted. So we just end up with 2 squared, which is 4. So 4 is the highest common factor. Now I'm going to go through 2 questions with you. So question 1. What is the lowest common multiple of 6 and 110? First, I identify the prime factors of 6 as 3 and 2. Then I find the prime factors of 110 to be 2, 5 and 11. So now I go put them in. So 2 appears in both once, 3 appears in 1 once, and 5 and 11 both appear in 1 once each. So knowing this, I do 2 times 3 times 5 times 11 to give 330 as the lowest common multiple. Now for question 2. What is the highest common factor of 245 and 357? So the prime factors of 245 are 5 times 7 times 7, and 357 is 3 times 7 times 17. Only 7 is in both lists at the same time, so it would be 7 on its own with no multiplication. Therefore, the highest common factor is 7. I hope you learnt something from this video, and please consider subscribing and liking to promote my channel.